Hello and thank you for stopping by the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Hiya Toys Exquisite Mini Hall of Heroes Judge Anderson.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Now your soul is mine.
Okay guys, here we go. Let's take a quick look at the packaging. And I want to start off by saying I apologize for the glare. I am having trouble shooting this one a little bit in package because it's a plastic bubble on a plastic case. So it's kind of getting the double glare no matter what light I put on or how I angle it. So I'm going to try to move this around, but we'll go over this as fast as I can here. This is the new packaging for the Hiya Toys as opposed to the old packaging. We're also going to open the Judge Dredd, Judge Fear in this video. I thought I'd throw him in there as an added bonus since I have him here. But this is the new packaging as compared to the old. I definitely prefer this packaging. We've got a card back with a bubble. This bubble is extra big because there is a casket inside of there. Judge Anderson is laying, I think they call it in state. And you can see an image here from the comic book of her doing that. There's also an image here, it looks like, of her fighting with Judge Dredd, and he's spraying her with something. I did pick this one up. I do have a Judge Anderson. She does have a few little paint details. It comes with different accessories, but I really wanted this casket. Thought it was a cool piece. This bubble is very deep. Here is the back of the card. Nice image of her. 2000 AD, Hiya Toys, Hall of Heroes, Judge Anderson. Looks like she comes with some extra hands. Looks like there's the spray bottle that Judge Dredd has here. Very cool. Kind of set her off to the side here. And then here is Judge Fear. We're just going to throw in. He does come with some extra hands. Looks like he has some soft goods and something else there. I'm not sure what that is. You can see that the shape of this packaging is the shape of the Judge shield here in the background, which is also right here. I did initially pass on this one. I think there's a couple versions of this, but I did find this on the Hiya Toys Amazon store for $13, free shipping. So I threw it in there. There's in my, when I was shopping, I just kind of said, add it to my basket. So I was buying something else. There's an image of Judge Fear there. This guy looks more to me like a something from a slasher movie or some kind of demon or something. Which I'm not sure the story behind him, but it does look pretty cool for $13. A Hiya Toy figure for $13 is a really good deal. I did pay full price for this, which I think was about $25 on Locker Toys or Cool Toys. I can't remember which one. There's a little ding in the corner, but not a big deal. This is part of their Exquisite Mini line. All right, so that's the packaging. Let's get them open. Okay, so here is Hall of Heroes Judge Anderson out of packaging. And I just wanted to point out that Judge Anderson was actually in a double clamshell herself inside of the casket here. And it also had a piece of cellophane behind it. So I think that's why we were getting all that glare. Plus the case, it seemed like more glare than normal. I think that's why. Here is Judge Anderson. She appears to be the same Judge Anderson buck body as the normal version. I did do a review on that one. I'll put a link to it here. I do have it right here. Brand new head sculpt though. Brand new paint job. And I noticed that she did not come with her pistol that the other version came with. So much more of an olive drab green matte finish than the gloss, bright, sort of comic booky green of the normal version. Obviously a brand new head. She's passed away in this one, I believe, so she is much more pale. A lot less color in her face. But otherwise the same figure. and it's a decent figure. It's not bad. This is also the same buck of the Judge Hershey that you'll find in this video, I believe. So that's the figure. We'll go over. She has a standard articulation of a Hiya Toys Judge Dredd. She's limited by her shoulders here. They are single hinged shoulders, single hinged elbow, ball hinged wrist, ball hinged hips, go about that wide, ball hinged, double hinged knee. She does have a pivot or rocker ankle. She does turn at the torso and also at the waist. A little bit of a crunch on this ball joint at the diaphragm. She does have these holes on the side of her head, I believe, so that you can fit. This is one of the accessories here. See if I can get that close to the screen. Does just look kind of like a black cloud. I'm not familiar with this story. I believe there's a demon inside of her. So I think it just goes. No, that must be upside down. It must go this way. It's a bit hard to tell. There were no directions or anything. Maybe I had it right the first time. There we go. I think it goes like that. So that is one of the accessories. She also comes with this the second right hand, her right. I'm not sure why. It's also just a gripping hand, just like these two open hands, but yet she doesn't come with anything really to grip. She does come with this spray can. It does say Boing on it. It is a nice blue. This is a nice accessories if you have someone that's spray painting. Pretty cool. Silver top, blue. Looks like a blue paint. You can see the writing there. It does say Boing on it. On the card, you could see that Judge Dredd is spraying her with it. But she's laying in there. She doesn't seem to have it in her hand or anything. So I'm not sure why they gave that extra hand. Let's see. This is the star of the show here, though, I think. Can't think of another 118 375 inch casket. Is a pretty solid, pretty heavy piece of plastic. Does come off just like so. See there, just the top just slips right on. There we go. Is a nice, clear, thick plastic. It does say Supreme Sacrifice. Judge Anderson, a monster dwells within her. And I think that's what that black cloud is. It is nicely weathered. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be wood or some kind of a granite. It does have a beveled edge around. It's a nice piece. You know, and if you use it this way without showing that, anyone could go in there. It doesn't have to necessarily be Judge Dredd, and I'm sure with some Photoshop or something, you can put anything you wanted right here to say anything you wanted. She does just lay in there, or any figure could. It's a nice snug fit. You can see. There we go. Doesn't always want to, there's a little notch on the front that it has to kind of go in, but there you go. There she is. She's laying in state. She's got that demon coming out of her mind. But it's a nice little piece. I definitely think, you know, if you want a Judge Anderson, that this is the one though to go. If you want this piece, you got to get this. This is a nice touch to add that to there, to the packaging. But she, you know, this one doesn't have the gun. Her eyes are closed, obviously. She's got, looks like black earrings on, like here. The figure's okay. It's meant, you know, for this package. It's meant for this casket here. I think here's just a few other of the Judge Dredds. I've opened most of them now. And I still think that these two, this Cal and this guy, I did do videos of these guys. I still think that this guy is the best. And whoa, and this guy. This guy does have a little bit of balance issues because his arm is so big. But I think those two are the standouts. And this is a cool piece. Now let's open up the Judge Fear and add him to the mix here. All right, we got Judge Fear here. And he is more standard of how the Judge Dredds were coming in the beginning. He does have a stand, the one peg with the two H or I connecting links, so you can connect these together. He'd come with two hands, a really open, creepy looking hand, really long nails, really long fingers, very creepy, and a gripping hand, very small, very long fingers though. Oh, and a bear trap. That's what it looked like. This is what this looks like to me. I'm not sure that's what it is. It does have like a real chain. It's not a real chain. It's plastic, but it's made to look quite real. And they made it quite shiny. It matches his outfit. It does look like a bear trap or, a lion trap, something to catch big game. There we go. Well sculpted, well detailed. You can see the teeth there. It's a cool little piece. The chain is nice. It matches the chains here on his outfit. Most impressed with the soft goods here. This is just like the Judge Cal. It's like this stretchy nylon. Very nice, very wavy, very smooth. Feels really nice. It's way oversized, but it looks great. Very, very nice. Some of the best soft goods I've dealt with. You can see more of those chains. It does look like he has some heads on his belt, and there it looks like another one of those bear traps or cat traps or something. Sculpting on his belt. He's very wiry. He's very thin. Reminds me a bit of Darth Plagueis. You can see the detail in his toes. Shading. The paint. I think I'm probably going to end up using this guy in my fantasy stuff. He looks more like a demon to me. I don't know about sci-fi so much. But he's cool. He's better than I thought. And his soft goods really take him over the top. His articulations, especially his shoulders, are a little bit better than some of the other Judge Dredds. Because how the shoulder pads, I think, are mounted. So he gets good. He's a good poser. He really is. Very nice. A lot of detail in his helmet there. His face. Got the fear badge. Very cool. He's got a lock there. He's got a lot of detail, a lot of sculpting on this guy. Definitely worth what I paid for him. Horror and scary kind of things. There's not really my genre. It's not really my thing. But this guy, to me, he almost looks like he's out of like Lord of the Rings or something. But this soft goods is really good. Some of the best that I've ever dealt with, I think. I think I said that about the Judge Cal too, because it is the same material. And you see how bright that is. This is really nice. Very nice. All right, guys. That is the overviews. We threw Judge Fear in there as a bonus figure. This is really about Judge Anderson and the Hall of Heroes. Nice set. This is a nice piece for your 375 118 stuff. Not too many caskets out there. Very nice, good set. I think it's going right now for about $25. I have noticed that the Judge Dredd stuff does go on sale though. So if you're interested at all and you 25 is a little bit too much, I'm sure if you wait a little bit longer, it'll be out there. I haven't seen too many new things announced for this line. Hopefully it's still going. I like to get more bad guys or them to move on to the newer movie maybe, or even the Stallone movie. they've been dwelling mostly in the comic book realm. I'd love to see them move on to other media, in particular the movies. I've always had a soft spot for the Stallone movie, the newer movie. I forget, is it Cal Urban? I forget his name. That was a really good movie as well. Really like those Judge Dredds. I'd love to army build. I'd love them to make that the newer Judge Dredd so I can army build him. But let me know what you think. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.